Hey you guys, hey, what's up? How y'all doing today? So, I want to do something a little bit different than what I usually do. As y'all know, I just started this channel and I've been trying to find my place in the whole YouTube world. And can I just say, I'm not new to YouTube. I have another channel that I used to work on and things like that, but then I ended up like changing the whole dynamic and started a new channel, which you guys are here. And so I've been trying to be consistent, right? I'm like, let me post every day. Let me make sure I'm giving you something that's encouraging, that's motivating. But one of the things like I'm struggling with is I want to make it professional, right? I want it to be legit. I want to make sure that I'm giving you guys really good quality information and you know, great PowerPoint presentations that because I can't, like, where the way my life is set up right now, I don't have a studio where I got all the lights and all the gadgets and all the cameras. I'm just getting started, and I know that one day I will get there, but this is just where I'm at. It's like humble beginnings, and I'm trying to give you the best that I can give. And I realized sometimes though I got stuff I need to talk about, and I don't have time to go and try to type everything up and make a cute little video and edit it and all that kind of stuff. Because then it's like, I could have just talked about this in front of the camera, right? Like what I'm doing now. So I'm thinking about doing a thing. I'm still going to give you guys the presentations, the words of the day, and all the encouragement and different topics. I'm still doing my abuse series where I'm going to be talking about abuse and really breaking down the educational aspect of that. But I think I really want to just have a part of my channel where I just talk to the camera. I feel like it just works better that way. If you like these type of videos, please let me know in the comments so that way I know, like, okay, I'm on to something. But I will say this though, if I do these type of videos, you need to understand that you're gonna get the ums and the likes and the long pauses in between my thoughts, like now, because that's just how I talk, and it is what it is. But what I want to do, but what's on my mind right now today? So let's just get into why I want to record this video, not just to talk to you about my page. So I decided to go inside Barnes and Noble. So that's where I'm at right now. That's why I'm in my car. And I might make this a whole like car series. Who knows, whatever. But I was going to Barnes and Noble because I have a book addiction. Like, I love buying books and putting them on the shelf and reading them when I get a chance to read them. I might, I'll buy a book and it might take me about 3 months before I go actually read it. And then when I read it, I'm like, oh dang, I should have read it when I first bought it. Why I don't read it as soon as I buy it, I don't know. I'm playing catch up. And I even got myself like on like a punishment where I'm not allowed to buy books until I finish the last book that I wrote. Not wrote, but read. Sorry, I do write books, so that's probably why I said I wrote. But yeah, like I'm like a book fanatic, and I like collecting books, and I do like reading them. And so whenever I get a new book, I say I can't get a new book until I finish the last. But I don't always follow my rules, obviously. And then I get a book and then I feel guilty that I bought this new book and haven't even finished reading the one that I just bought like a couple months ago. So it becomes a whole thing. I don't know if there's anybody else that's out there that's like that, but that is me. And I'm trying to do better. But anyway, as I was feeding my addiction, the light went out. This is real bootleg now. We back. Okay. As I was at Barnes and Noble looking for a new book to feed my addiction. No, it's not like it's just, some girls buy shoes. I buy books. I know. Some girls buy purses, handbags. I buy books. That's my thing. Anyway. But as I was in the Barnes and Noble store, one of the things I love about Barnes and Noble stores, libraries, it is a great place to go and think. To me, it is the world for creators, in my opinion. And because I am creative, and I just feel like I get some of my best ideas when I'm just walking around the store and I'm looking at other books, or even just sitting there. Like, I actually had a moment where I just sat in one of the chairs, because you know how you can get a book and you can kind of read through it. They got chairs where you can sit down at, and if you decide you want to get the book, you get the book. If not, you just kind of skim through it, whatever. So I'm sitting there, and it got me thinking about my life and where I'm at and where I'm going. I have no idea where I'm at and where I'm going. And that is the honest truth. So let's get into why I don't have any idea of where I'm at, where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I want. And that's what the topic about this video is today. And I'm sorry it took me 5 minutes to get to this point, but whatever. We are here. A lot of people don't talk about how when you go through abusive relationships, toxic environments, abusive environments, how that shapes and molds you. It changes you. There are really sick people in this world that work overtime to dim your light, that works overtime to just suck whatever little joy you got left in your life. And these past few years, that is what I've been trying to recover from. And that's what made me come up with the channel, the Healing to Live channel, because I promised myself that after everything that I've been through, I'm gonna live, right? Like, no, I'm just gonna live the life that I want to live. I'm gonna dream, I'm gonna follow my dreams, and I'm gonna live. And I just been in this stagnant place because as much as I want to dream and live, it's not working out the way I want to. Things are taking a little longer than planned. Sometimes it's my fault because I wake up and I just don't have the motivation or encouragement to put my best foot forward. But then there are times where I feel like society is holding me back. Lack of resources is holding me back. Trauma is holding me back, right? I'm reliving some of the events that I went through, and it sucks. It sucks, and I hate it. And I think so many people talk about be courage and be bold to get out of toxic relationships. Like, get out of those abusive relationships. And when I say abusive, I don't just mean you dating someone and they're beating on you. I'm talking family members who treat you bad. I'm talking friendships, toxic friendships where you're going through all this drama and gaslighting and manipulation. I'm talking about on the job when you're dealing with weird bosses and managers. They secretly threatened by you, so they want to sabotage you, right? Any environment that's toxic, there are no rules. If it's toxic, it's toxic. If it's abusive, it's abusive. It could be from anything or anyone. Shoot, some of y'all got abusive pets. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But no one talks about the after you escape. What do you do then? That part where that when you're in that middle point, there's the toxicity, the abusive environment, you escape, and then there's that wilderness period before you get to that promised life of abundance and happiness and joy. And think of it, let's think from a romantic relationship. If somebody's in an abusive relationship that's romantic and they break up, there's that part where they're single and they probably don't ever want to date again, traumatized from, whoever they date, whatever they date. And then, cut the light on so y'all can see my face, whatever. And then after that, before they finally love again, who knows how long that may take. And it's that waiting period. And I feel like that's where I'm at. I'm at that period where with everything, not just like with my career, I'm in that waiting period with my love life, my social life, finding myself. Like, imagine just every part of your life is in this stagnant I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm up to. But I know that I'm going somewhere. I know I'm on a path. I'm on a journey. I'm healing. I'm headed there. I got the wisdom, the insight. However, I don't see the promise yet. And I'm frustrated about it. And that's just the reality. And is anybody else going through that? And, you work hard and you work hard and you work hard. And it just seemed like, am I chasing my tail? Like, what am I working hard for? Like, is it ever going to pay off? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. That's, that's where I'm at. So, yeah. Another thing I want to talk about is the aftermath of it. Like, people don't realize that when people treat you bad, it really does hurt. And it affects you. It makes you not want to even be in relationships again. It changes your mindset. It changes you forget who you are. It changes your identity. Well, it don't change your identity, but it changes what you think of yourself. The thought of your identity, in my experience. Like, before I went through a lot of the trauma that I went through, I knew who I was. I knew what I was doing in life, where I was going, what the plan was, how I'm going to get there. And if I can't get it that way, I'm going another way. I just had this confidence that was just like, what? Who gonna stop me? I had this joy that was just undescribable. And I went through all this heartbreak, betrayal, disappointment, that now I find myself just like, I don't know if I'm coming or going. I woke up today and that's all I got. That's all I got. And I want to get out of this space. Like, I want to fly. Daggone it. And I'm like learning how to fly again. And it sucks. And I'm trying to find the beauty in it, because they say, it's a beauty in the process. It's a beauty in learning how to fly again. But yeah, it takes courage to fly again. And if I cry, I'm, whatever. I'm trying not to, but whatever. It's my truth. I know being vulnerable on the internet is like, don't do it. Pretend like you got it all together. Yes. Okay, great. I'm perfect. I'm not. I'm not perfect. But yeah, I want to fly again. I want to fly in the direction of chasing after my dreams. I want to fly in the direction of love. I want to fly in the direction of having a social life. Like, I've been through so much that I don't even like going out to eat with people. Imagine that type of trauma where you can't even going out to eat with people traumatize you. Like, I have anxiety when I meet people and they say, let's go to brunch. And I'm like, brunch? I'm laughing at my own pain, but it's like, what? Yes. I got to sit here and be like, okay, so who got money and who don't got money? Who's paying for their food? Who's not paying for their food? What type of restaurant we going to? Okay, let me look at the menu. Look, what's going on? Who we going with? Do everybody got? Because listen, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. And I'm at a point where I don't even want to go out to eat with people because of the trauma that I've endured. So I want to get to a place where I'm past that. Like, I don't have to have anxiety about going out to eat with friends. I want to get to a place where I'm flying towards love and I don't have to think about what the last one did, right? Because the last one hit me pretty hard. Like, caught me completely off guard. Like, why did you come into my life, you weirdo? Like, who asked for you? Because I didn't. You showed up pretending to be something that you're not. And now I'm dealing with the consequences of your deception. I want to get past that. I want to trust again, love again, socialize again. I want to accomplish my dreams again, you know? I want to write another book again. There are things I want to do, and I don't know how. And I'm just trying my best to find my wings and fly. Is there anybody else that's going through that? I just wanted to be vulnerable today and just kind of let you guys know, get to know me. I am very smart. I do know a lot. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend like I don't. I've always been wise beyond my years, but I'm also a person who don't know everything, and I have no problem with humbly admitting I don't know everything. And I'm always learning. And just when I think I know enough, oh baby, life got a way of humbling me and saying, girl, you don't know nothing. And it's like, well, okay. So, yeah. I just wanted to, this might just be a thing where I just might get in front of this camera and just talk. No fancy background, no PowerPoint presentation, no editing. Just straight up hit record and I'm talking to the camera. And if you like it, great. We can get to know one another in the comments and we can talk about it. But that's where I'm at today. That's all I got. Maybe I'll have more. And if you see me wearing the same shirt or whatever, it's probably because I recorded multiple videos in one day. Or maybe I just wore the same shirt again. I don't know. No. Who cares? Whatever. Maybe like right now I have like a sweater. I wear a lot of sweaters because I'm cold all the time. So you might see me in the same sweater because I just put the same sweater on because I'm cold. Whatever. Not that I owe anybody an explanation, but I think about stuff like that because I notice stuff like that. When I watch people's videos, I'll be like, dang, they had that shirt on in the last video. In fact, I find people's videos based off of like the shirt they had on. Like if anybody ever been on TikTok and you see a video and you like, dang, I'm trying to find that video that I was watching. Oh, she had on a green shirt. And I'll like look. So I notice stuff like that. So maybe that's like, okay, don't be paying attention to me that hard, right? But if you do, I get it because I kind of do it. But I don't do it to pay attention to magnify it. Is probably just an identifier. Like, okay, I'm looking for the video of the girl in the green shirt. Not, I'm looking to see if she got on this green shirt again because I want to talk about her. That's weird. That's messy. I ain't like that. I got better things to do. I'd rather go sit in a bookstore and stare at the wall. Literally. But okay. Y'all, be blessed. I know this is a ramble, and I'm sorry to waste your time. But I might do more videos like this. This is the only way I'm going to keep posting all the time and showing up. Thoughts with me. Might call this series My Thoughts. Let y'all in my head. And let me tell you something. This head is always going. So, whatever. Okay, I'm babbling now. You have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.